What up guys, here on GC Prepper channel, and this weekend I'm gonna play J100. So my goal is gonna be to make the main draw, and even if I'm gonna win the first round, this is gonna be my best day ever probably. But stay with me, it's gonna be interesting, and let's go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anybody to warm up with, but there's a wall, so I'm gonna warm up with myself. Let's go. Just finished practicing with the ball. Had a not lazy hitting, but more relaxed because I don't feel good today. I don't know why. I feel a bit lazy and sleepy. I hope tomorrow I'm gonna feel better. Just had my dinner at McDonald's. Had some burgers and French fries, and also bought some smashed potatoes with chicken, so tomorrow in the morning I could finally eat some healthy food. I also checked in my Airbnb for probably the next 2 days I'm gonna stay in. There's other people living in that house too, so I have to be really quiet. But I got my own room and bathroom, which is really good. Okay, so the draws are out, and I'm playing a 17-year-old who's over 10 UTR. So it's gonna be a good match. We'll see how it goes. Let's go. I set my breakfast, and now I'm going to warm up courts with my friend. I have to move out before 11 because I'm gonna live in another place, so I gotta take all my stuff and go to the tournament. So my first match I was playing against a 10 UTR, 10 plus. I don't know, I don't really care about UTR that much because it's not really accurate. Because if you care about, if he's a 10-4 or he's a 10-7, I think it really depends on the day, because sometimes he can play good, sometimes he can play bad. So, and what really surprised me is his size. He was definitely more than 6 feet, so he definitely could hit harder ball than me, maybe 2 times faster. He could definitely serve harder than me, but he just didn't do it in the match. I don't know why. But anyway, this opponent was really good for me because I've been training a lot on this with my coach, just stepping in, controlling the point, moving him everywhere around. So it was perfect for me to practice, By the way, I figured out that I'm playing way better with Wilson used to open balls and down loop, because we've been using them a lot on ITFs, on qualifiers and main draw, because I can hit ball way harder and play deeper. Maybe it's also because the court are really dry, they're not watering them enough. So I won my first set 6-0. I didn't give him any game. He had some game points on his serve, but he has not won the game in the first set. And then second set, I was actually losing 1-4 and then losing 3-5. But then I managed to come back and won my second set 7-5. Overall, I would say our match was pretty good, except for he was just giving me short balls right away. Except when you play with good players, you have to hit 5 or 6 shots till they hit a short ball where you can step in. But also I was getting really mad because he was celebrating whenever I hit the on-for-stair or some stupid mistake, and he would just scream as loud as he can. So that would give me a lot of energy, because usually in second set I am running out of the energy, and whenever my opponent screams or celebrates on my mistakes, it just gives me, that energy, that angry emotions, and I'm just using them in my way, and it's just helping me to win a match. Quick updates, guys. Just won my match against the 10 ETR plus. So I'm really happy today. I think I showed one of my best games ever. So happy to be in the second round of qualifiers. Let's go. So my second round, I was playing against 10 UTR, 10 plus. But again, 10-4, 10-7 doesn't really matter. Sometimes they play good, sometimes they play bad. And today, the guy who I played against, he was not bad. He was definitely better than the guy who I played in the first round. He was using his size for hitting big strokes with his forehand, or serving big, serving kicks a lot on his serve. So it was a pretty good match. And in the first game, I managed to break his serve and take a lead 2-0 in the first set. But then I kind of lost the momentum, or he just was not nervous anymore, and he just started going for his shots, and he won 4 games in a row. I don't know, maybe it was because I kind of lost my focus and started making more on-for-stairs, or maybe he just started playing a bit better. But overall, the whole match was really close. All the time deuce. And what I really didn't like is whenever he would call it out when it was in. And it's so dry, it's really hard to see if the ball was in or out. So when I was rewatching the whole match, he maybe cheated around 7 or 8 times, which is actually quite a lot, because, for example, it's 3-all deuce on my serve, and I hit down the line and he calls it out, and it's now out, and then I have more pressure on me, and then if I double fold or do on for stair, I'll just lose the whole game. And even my opponent was better than my first one that I played in the first round. I still was doing pretty good job with the running round and attacking with my forehand, and sometimes controlling the game, especially when I was serving. And what I tried to do different on this tournament is I was trying to be more aggressive with my return. What I mean by that is not just putting a ball back, just trying to add more topspin or just hit more deeper. Still aiming for the middle, not going for too much, but whenever I had a chance, when I felt like, I could add some more power or add some direction, I would just do that from the return. And maybe you can see that I'm struggling a bit with my net game, because I've been training a lot on my net game, but my technique is a bit wrong, so it doesn't allow me to put a ball away right away, or not even right away, just create an angle or push him off the court. So I have to really work on that when I come back. And eventually I lost my first set 4-6. Even I managed to come back from 5-3 to 5-4 and serving to stay in the set. But I made some on for stairs, as you can see, and he got a set point, and I just missed. But starting in the second set, I was really angry for what he has been doing in the first set, just pushing the ball back. I mean, sometimes he would hit a nice shot, hitting some winners from back or serving some good serves. But he would just celebrate whenever I hit on first there. I really don't like that type of behavior. So my first 3 games, I was so mad that I won 3 games in a row or even 4. I don't remember. But I think whenever I get angry and if I can use it in the right way, it helps me a lot with my energy, finding energy. Because when I go in the second set, I feel absolutely no energy. When somebody gets me pissed, I feel like I just get the bonus energy from nowhere. Also, a big mistake that I was doing in this match is attacking to his forehand. I feel like I could have done more if I would just attack into his backhand maybe 2 times, 3 times. He would just give me the more easier ball to finish with the volley. But I would just risk it all and hit to his forehand, and he would have time to pass me or lob me or do something that I would lose the point. There were so many highlights, so that's why the video is way longer than I expected to be. Look at this call. I mean, this was definitely in. In second set, I'm pretty sure I was up 4-1, but then he came back to 4-3, so I knew I had to be more energized to not let him come back and make 5-4. So I was really locked in for the next 2 games. In last game, I was more tied because 5-4, I'm serving, and I didn't want him to break my serve and make it 5-0. So I was more consistent, I would say, playing more safe, not hitting as many winners. And I managed to win my final game, to win my second set 6-4. In qualifiers, they play third set tiebreaker up to 10, so I knew it was going to be pretty tight. And look at this call on my second serve. Personally, I thought that was in, and even the program said it was in, but the ref called it out, so I just, let it go, focus on the next point. But in third set, I wouldn't say I had as much pressure as in other matches. I feel like as same as the whole match. The only time when I was feeling tighter was 7-0, 8-7, when every single point was really important. But unfortunately, in 9-0, we had a long rally, and I just decided to go for a line with my forehand. And it's because I didn't know what to do. I had so much pressure on me. I felt like I had to do something else. And then he served to my body, and then I tried to slice and missed. So unfortunately, I lost. But I think I played really good tennis in this tournament. One of the best tennis probably in my career. Probably nobody's watching to this moment. But thanks for watching, and see you next video.